The film opens with Loak sitting underwater beside the Tree of Souls. Closing his eyes, he connects with the spirit of his late brother. In this peaceful place, the two reunite and begin playing like old times. However, suddenly, his brother realizes this is not the real world. As the truth sinks in, Loak admits it was his entire fault. While trying to save Spider, he could not save him. Hearing this, his brother feels the pain, but instead of blaming him, he gently comforts Loak. He tells him not to carry the guilt, assuring him that saving Spider was the right choice. If Spider had died, Loak would have lost him forever. The scene then shifts to Jake, now the leader of his tribe. He dives deep into the ocean and enters the wreckage of a destroyed human ship, collecting guns and explosives. When he returns with these weapons, the tribe is furious. They believe human weapons will only bring destruction to the Na'vi. However, Jake tries to make them understand. These same weapons can also protect them and prepare them for the battle ahead. On the other side, the story shifts to the human base, where Miles is planning his next move. He decides to head toward the unexplored regions of Pandora, the territory of the Fire Clan. His idea is simple: gain their trust, use their strength, and wipe out Jake's entire family, eventually taking control of his clan as well. Human soldiers are scanning Jake's tribe through satellites, searching for Spider. They see him as a human who could help them capture Jake. But in reality, Spider is loyal to Pandora and wants to protect it at all costs. The Air Clan arrives, traveling across Pandora in massive floating balloons. When they reach Jake's clan, Jake makes a difficult decision. He sends Spider with them. Living underwater with the tribe was already hard for him, but staying high in the air could increase his chances of survival. With the little oxygen he has left, he leaves alongside the Air Clan. Their leader, Varang, appears ruthless from the very beginning and launches a brutal assault without hesitation. Gunfire fills the sky as they fight back against the Fire Clan. Jake's children also join the battle, turning it into a massive and intense aerial war. In the middle of the fight, Jake fires at an enemy, but his shot accidentally hits an Air Clan balloon, causing a massive explosion. To save himself, he jumps just in time as the burning balloon crashes down. Varang is seen brutally grabbing Air Clan members, mentally tormenting them without mercy. Jake's family launches a surprise attack from behind, using guns to eliminate several Fire Clan warriors, and then quickly escapes. When Varang sees her fallen soldiers, she is confused at first. Once she notices the bullet marks, she becomes intrigued. Impressed by these powerful weapons, she now wants them for herself, which leads her to start hunting the Water Clan. Meanwhile, Jake returns to the battlefield to find his children, but they are gone. Out of nowhere, he is attacked from behind, and this time, it is Miles, the human leader. He first asks Jake who caused all this destruction. Jake tells him it was the Fire Clan. Before they can say more, Jake urgently asks for his help. Spider's oxygen mask is missing, and without it, he will not survive. Hearing this, Miles immediately agrees to help. Loak tries to carry him away, but it does not work. Suddenly, Loak's sister starts having strange visions. She tells him to put Spider down and connects herself to the Tree of Souls. Following those instructions, she feeds Spider a mysterious fruit. His body begins to transform into something more like an avatar, allowing him to breathe in Pandora's atmosphere. Everyone is shocked. When asked how she did it, she says maybe the goddess placed that knowledge in her mind. The Fire Clan suddenly catches up and launches a fiery attack. Their leader, Varang, is with them. When she sees Spider breathing normally in the water environment, she is stunned. The children explain that it is because of their goddess. This enrages Varang. She threatens the girl, saying if she slits her throat, she wants to see if their goddess can bring her back, clearly trying to humiliate the Water Clan. Jake and his people engage the Fire Clan in battle, while Miles grabs Varang from behind. She tries to control his mind, but he resists and breaks free. Afterward, Varang and her clan celebrate their victory, having captured many members of the Water Clan. At the same time, Natty is shown badly injured, with her people trying to save her. One of the girls connects her hair to the Tree of Souls and links herself with the surrounding plants. Suddenly, the plants turn against the Fire Clan. Their sharp spikes shoot out like arrows, badly injuring the warriors. In the next scene, Miles confronts Jake's family and demands his son back. However, Jake refuses, saying Spider no longer wants to return to the human world. Now he can breathe in Pandora as well. Jake admits he does not fully understand how it happened, calling it one of their world's miracles. Hearing this, Miles is at least relieved that his son is alive and safe. Everyone is amazed and overjoyed to see Spider breathing normally without a mask. Soon after, Miles heads back to the human base with one goal: to wipe out Jake's family and take Spider back. However, the human scientists working with him have a different agenda. They do not care about anything else. They only want to capture Spider for experiments. After running tests, they reveal that the goddess has permanently embedded avatar traits into Spider's body. Reversing it could kill him. They also show that Spider has developed a tail, just like the Na'vi, allowing him to connect with Pandora. At the same time, the girl who transforms Spider is confused and disturbed. The clan finally reveals the truth about her past. They explained that her mother was once human and gravely ill. To save her, her soul transferred into an avatar body, but she never fully became one. Somehow, she later became pregnant, and that is how the girl was born, without a father. That is why the clan believed she was a divine gift, and the reason behind her mysterious powers. This truth gives her some clarity, but it also makes her emotional, as she realizes she never had a father. At that moment, Jake comforts her, telling her not to feel alone. As night falls, two giant sea creatures arrive near the tribe. They come to apologize, admitting that their earlier attacks on enemy ships only made things worse for the clan. Miles supplies advanced human weapons and powerful robots, while Varang brings her army to the battlefield. Not long after, the Fire Clan launches a massive attack using huge human ships. Jake tries to avoid bloodshed. He offers himself instead, saying they can arrest him if they spare his clan. Miles agrees. Jake adds one condition: they must not attack his people from behind, and Miles accepts that too. Jake is then taken to the human base like a trophy, with humans taking pictures of him, while Varang also enters the base alongside them. Dr. Donnie is clearly unhappy seeing Varang there, and questions Miles. We then see another group of humans planning to attack the Water Clan during one of their sacred moments. Their goal is terrifying. They want to use the clan's abilities to achieve immortality. However, one scientist strongly opposes this idea. At the same time, Naughty secretly reaches the human base to rescue Jake and Spider. Naughty successfully frees Jake, and together they escape with Spider back to their clan. In a heartbreaking moment, Jake tries to kill Spider to free him from this fate, but he cannot. Despite everything, he has raised Spider like his own son. Just then, Pycon arrives with his injured brother, who is brutally attacked by humans. He warns the other creatures, but if they do not stand up now, humans will eventually wipe them out too. This finally convinces them, and they agree to join the war. Soon, humans launch a massive attack with huge ships and aircraft. In the water, they charge toward the avatars, while in the sky, the Air Clan fights back fiercely. Despite their efforts, humans start gaining the upper hand due to their advanced weapons, and the situation quickly turns critical. Just when all hope seems lost, the creatures of Pandora arrive and turn the tide. They begin destroying the human ships, giving the avatars a fighting chance. During the chaos, Naughty helps a pregnant avatar deliver a baby girl. Sadly, the mother dies shortly after. At that moment, Miles and his team spot Naughty and capture her. To save her, Spider offers himself in exchange, demanding that they let Naughty go. However, while negotiating, Spider suddenly outsmarts them and launches an attack, sparking another intense fight. Jake soon arrives on his dragon, making the battle even more explosive. In the middle of the fight, Spider begins to fall straight into the fire below. Both Jake and Miles panic, Together, they manage to save him just in time. Moments later, avatars surround Miles. Before anyone can kill him, he jumps into the fire and sacrifices himself. The remaining humans forced to retreat, finally abandoning the battle. In the post-credits scene, Spider connects with the Tree of Souls along with the other avatars. Through it, he reunites with his lost family, his mother, and many others who have passed away.